Hello, beloved friends. I'm Reverend Kyra with Unity Bay Area, Houston. And today I am going to just take a moment of reflection. We'll be celebrating this Sunday my 10 years at Unity Bay Area, Houston as of May 1st. And we're celebrating all month, but this is the celebration day on Sunday. Which I don't know what all is planned, but I want to just take a moment to reflect on my 10 years and the significance of those as I see this community as an amazing community of light, a community of light workers, a community of those that are committed to developing and fulfilling, living into the unity principles and the Christ consciousness within them. And what a gift it is to be in the midst of those that are living in this time, bringing forth a model for the world of how we can open our hearts and our minds and our being to be more of the light of the Christ awareness and to live into it on an everyday basis. This has been a lot of different experiences throughout these 10 years. We've gone through a couple of very significant things, including Hurricane Harvey, which decimated so many people's homes and our whole community in so many ways. Our ministry fared fairly well, but the power of how that affected so many people in our individual homes and in our lives and those around us was truly a powerful event. And what was so beautiful to watch our community immediately jump into action. All of us, whether those that even had their own challenges, still came, provided supplies, jumped in, mucked out houses, supported others in helping identify what were the needs, how could we house people, how could we support them in getting their homes back, in every way that we could. And it was truly a powerful community event where everyone saw whatever divisions had been going on in the world. None of that mattered. All the politics, all the other things, none of it mattered. Get into this boat, let us help you. I mean, literally overnight, everyone was in a new experience that expanded our hearts, expanded our consciousness, called us into action. And that's what this ministry did. And it was profound and powerful and moving. And I am so honored to be a part of a community that operates in this way. During COVID and during so many ministries shut down, we had times where we had to really minimize how many we could have in our sanctuary to keep the safety of our musicians, our platform team, and our audio video team, them to feel secure. And as a result, some folks even came and sat outside in the garden area and watched online as we were in the sanctuary. This community pulled together even during that. We delivering things out to homes, checking in on one another, finding ways to support and to thrive, even in the midst of what felt like a very challenging situation and a lot of different experiences and feelings about how that should be handled. And yet we sustained. We lifted above that. 2 of the years after the first devastation of COVID, we had a very challenging financial situation. Twice we were going into the third quarter of the year, $30,000 in debt. Do you know this ministry pulled out and rose above those circumstances to prove the prosperity principles of unity, to live into the awareness that we are called to sustain and to lift up and to hold sacred this community that serves and blesses so many. I love there's a whole group that calls it the clubhouse. I've said from the beginning that I was drawn here by those that were holding sacred meditation every Tuesday morning, which they still do after these 10 years, and they did long before I was there. I felt for sure they rose into this vibratory field to bring forth and invite me and my energy in to join with them. And we have been dancing that a dance of high vibration, of love, of joy, of celebration of our beloved Mother Earth. I look at what has happened in these years, what has come to fruition during this time, and it has been remarkable. We built our Fillmore building to support having classrooms and a youth area. We have expanded our gardens, and our garden tenders have just gone above and beyond continually. And there's so many people and so much leadership over the many years of dedication to this ministry. The building of our labyrinth. Wow. Every time I watch how this community comes together and engages one another and becomes a part of a sacred trust with both the land and with the unified field of consciousness and the vision of this ministry, when we were donated the bricks that could build a labyrinth and the decision was made that's what we wanted to do with them, then the vision came of what would that be. And everyone got involved. We hand painted those bricks. We cut those bricks. We laid them as a dedication and a meditation in itself. All that divine energy is imbued into that labyrinth. And then the dedication of that, where we dedicated not just that, but this beautiful event that we'd had all summer with the community, educating children on environment and on various levels of understanding of our connection to nature. And then together with Dow Chemical and Home Depot and our folks and our youth, that we built that beautiful outdoor classroom, and we did that dedication with the labyrinth dedication. It was such a beautiful experience and expression. We brought in dancers that danced the labyrinth, and we did a labyrinth walk. There are so many moments along the way that have been profound expressions of what is possible when we all come together. We didn't know that that was possible, to have this kind of an environment and an experience. The building this last year of the pavilion that now that blesses our lands. Actually, as we speak, we have a new storage shed so that we no longer have to pay for storage. And our team is there painting it even now. And all of the ways that people have come together, supported one another in loss, in the loss of loved ones, in the loss of their livelihood, or the ways of their life that they had expected were going to continue. And we continue to support and nurture and lift up one another, to be with one another in life and in death, in every particle of all that we're here to create together. And there is still such dedication to truth, to unity principle, all the ways that we live into being a presence for the Christ in our service. So many service projects that we do with the community. And as we continue, I just watch and I say, my gift is being able to come and uplift and support and reflect back to each of you who you truly are, your divine essence, to know you as the Christ. And I feel that. My heart has been so blessed, and I have grown in this journey of watching all of you expand into the truth of your own being and continue to thrive. Through all of the ups and the downs, we still come back to truth and live into that truth. And I love this community and each of you that are here and those that have been here through the years. We've built this ministry on the shoulders of giants who created and sustained and continue to have their energy embedded. They're in the very DNA of this ministry is based on all those that started this journey and continued it with others that have come and been a part of it all along. And I just want to say, I feel truly blessed to serve amongst a whole community of those in service to the divine and in service to one another. And I hope you'll come out and celebrate with us this 10 years, because it's not just my celebration. Yes, I'm grateful to be able to be in service, but this is a celebration of all of us. God bless you, friends. I look forward to seeing you at 10:30 this Sunday at Unity Bay Area, Houston in League City, Texas, 1911 Highway 3 South. If you cannot join us in person, please do join us online. On Facebook, we have our Unity Bay Area Houston Facebook page that live streams, as well as our YouTube channel, Unity Bay Area Houston. Whatever way you join us and whatever way you participate through the years or those to come, we have a rich and delightful future ahead of us because we continue to thrive and create and continue to find new ways to lift up and experience and express the divine in our everyday life in support of all that is and in support of one another. We do truly transform lives here, and I am grateful, grateful, grateful. And so it is. See you Sunday.